Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the Healing Factory and welcome to 5 Minute Friday, where I get to talk to fascinating people about things I find fascinating. And once again, we are back at Dr. Vanessa's office, and Dr. Vanessa is working on my, oh, by the way, she's a founding member of the Healing Factory. She's in charge of the body division. So she's working on my chassis right now. Now, Dr. Vanessa is one of 300 people in the world that's trained in a certain method of atlas bone realignment. What's that method called, Doc?
It's called Atlas orthogonal or advanced orthogonal.
Okay, guys.
AO for short.
And this is the machine right here that actually does it after she takes a bunch of x-rays and does some precise measurements. Now, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Why is having your atlas bone, and I know this, but let's tell everyone, why is having your atlas bone in proper alignment so important?
I call it the power switch to your body. Basically, your brain controls everything in your body, and it does that through the nervous system. It sends messages down the spinal cord and out the nerves to all the body parts. And then all the body parts sends messages back up to the brain through the nervous system. Every single nerve in the body, with the exception of the optic nerve, actually passes through that atlas vertebra in the brainstem area. Up in, right here where your head and neck join, the very first bone in the spine is called the atlas. Every nerve in the body goes through there. So a misalignment in that area could affect any part of the body. A good way to think about that is, what if somebody broke their neck up there? What could happen to them?
They could die.
Two terrible things. One, either they're dead, or two, they're just paralyzed from the neck down. Nothing works.
Mm-hmm.
Completely severed communication from the brain to the rest of the body. If that happens, I can't help you. You need to go to the hospital and wish for the best. But what I deal with is just millimeters of misalignment in that atlas bone, which causes disruptions anywhere in the body, because every nerve goes through there.
Well, let me add one thing.
Yes.
So, folks, out of all the nerves, which is all of them except the optic nerve that runs through your atlas bone, probably less than 15% of them are pain receptors or feeling receptors. Am I right, Doc?
Most of your nerves are like motor nerves, controlling your muscles or your organs. Well, okay, I don't know about percentage-wise. I can't say that honestly right now. But just say half of your nerves control your senses and half control your motor, your muscles, organs. Most people just think about pain when they have a problem. But they don't realize if they have pain somewhere, the nerves that are controlling those organs in that area are also being affected.
Wow. So, I'm going to tell you some stories, folks, and not stories, but I'm going to tell you some facts, at least with concern to me. When I had my atlas bone adjusted for the first time, it was no great revelations. All of a sudden I couldn't walk on water. However, quite soon after that, I started losing weight. And believe me, I have been fat, chubby, husky, portly all of my life, okay? And I just started losing weight. No change in my diet, no change in my drinking, nothing. So whether it was my atlas bone alignment that helped me on my way to where I'm at right now, I do believe it has to be a part of it. Another story is my wife Janet had her atlas bone adjusted, and within seconds after her having her atlas bone put in place, within seconds, her heart rate dropped from 80 some beats a minute to 60. So, and this I know because my wife is a freak about measuring her heart rate. She wears a watch that she looks at all the time to see where her heart's at. So it's very powerful. Doc, how do we get a hold of you?
You can call New Life Chiropractic Center at 954-389-8297.
And if you mention the Healing Factory, will you do something special?
We mentioned the Healing Factory. I'll give you 10% off your first visit.
Okay, folks. There you have it. Talk to Vanessa. The conversation is free, but I'm telling you, putting your atlas bone back in place is incredible.
Priceless.
Priceless. Okay. Bye, folks. Thanks for joining us.